Settling back in if you were up and moving around, kind of stretching or rolling anything as we settle in for a grounding. Taking 3 deep breaths, inhaling and filling up. Exhale fully and letting the body just find a bit more softness. Inhaling, filling up. If you like, you could exhale out on a sound, ah. Inhale, filling up. And on that last exhale, just really letting the body get heavy and get soft. Let it be supported, whether you're seated or lying down, by whatever's holding your body now. If you haven't yet, you might want to close your eyes or find a soft focus down right in front of where your nose is. And continue with that breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhale out, either through the nose again or the mouth, depending on the sensation you want here in the jaw. If you exhale out through the mouth, you have the potential to let the jaw rest or be open a bit more. If you breathe out through the nose, you can still have that. Sometimes it helps to put the tip of the tongue at the top of the mouth to be sure that you're not clenching the jaw. One of the things that can happen as we let everything relax is that parts of us start to clench up to keep us safe. So we have to consciously listen for where it's clenching up and let it know it's okay to let go just a little bit more. Relax, soften, rest. Coming back to that conscious breath, just in case it slipped your mind. And as you breathe, bringing your attention to your hands, wherever they're resting. And if you notice that the hands are holding on to something, they're clenched, just let go and let the hands rest, either on your body or maybe at your sides, but in a way in which the hand can rest. Then bring attention to your wrist, your elbow, and finally the tops of your shoulders. And if there's anything you can do, moving the hands or lifting the hands and letting them set down gently again, honoring that in order to let the arm fully rest completely. Continuing with the consciousness of your breath, moving your focus slowly and gently to your feet. Feeling your feet held. Listening for any way that your feet might have gotten crossed or scrunched up, or in any way that they're not being allowed to just be. And lovingly, gently, if it feels right today, letting the feet rest. As we did with the hands today, bringing consciousness to the feet in their resting position, then up to the knees to see if they feel like they're fully resting and supported in a way that feels good for you. And then all the way up to where the leg bone connects into the pelvis. And just noticing if there's any tension there in any part. And if there's a lifting of the leg and stretching that could help it settle. Or if there's a place along the way that just feels like it needs a little extra support. Sometimes if you're lying down, it's helpful to have a pillow under your knees, for example, to help the whole leg know that it can relax. Coming back to that conscious breathing, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the nose or mouth. And just checking in with the whole body here. How does it feel after we've just given some consciousness to the hands and the arms, the feet and the legs? Do you notice any place that the body, as we've relaxed it, has decided it wants to clench? Lovingly, gently, and kindly letting that part know that it's okay. It's okay to feel a little afraid, to want to keep the tension, and it's okay to let go. Back to that conscious breathing, bringing our attention to the face. Part of us that is always expressing, listening intently, giving reaction and response, and thinking about the ways in which we can let the face just be as it is. In our culture, sometimes when our face is at rest, people ask us, what's wrong? Are we angry? And it's just the way our face is resting. And so we learn to put our faces in ways that won't get questions. But right now, the face can just rest. Beginning with the jaw, inhaling through the nose, exhale out now consciously through the mouth, letting the jaw hang, letting your jaw feel like it doesn't need to extend to its widest place or be closed, just soft. As you continue to inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, let the tongue get wide. Let the tongue be soft. Next breath, inhale out, inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, and just notice the space you may have created, starting at the front of your lips all the way down into the throat. And give yourself a couple breaths here to just enjoy softness and no need to express, but keeping that passage open and relaxed. Lastly, with the breath, bringing your attention to the eyes and the forehead. Our eyes are so expressive, and without much thought, the forehead can get very involved in thinking, thinking, and expressing, and consternation and confusion. So if we can indicate to the body that now is a time that the eyes can rest, all the muscles of the face, including the ones on your forehead, can just rest. Maybe that'll let our whole system know that now is a time in which we can just be. Taking stock of the whole body as we breathe consciously. How does it feel different? And from this place of softness, from this place of ease, just listening to what the body has to say today. Listening to the wisdom of the earth and the ground that holds the body now and us. We are held and we hold. Feeling how it feels when that is in balance. When you're ready, maybe deepening your breath, opening your eyes slowly, looking around your space. And we're going to take about 5 minutes to either write or just be in your body listening for wisdom. And then we'll come back together to share.